welcome back to Fun with Coins. We're getting back on the coin thing because everybody loves them, and I've got a special one here today. Check it out. We're going to show it to you up close and personal, but this is a Navy SEAL coin, and it represents SEAL Team 10. There was a time when I was stationed in Little Creek, Virginia, and that's the base where a lot of Navy SEALs are stationed. Navy SEALs are very special, and this coin says, the only easy day was yesterday. And I've been on quite a few missions with Navy SEALs. Now, once again, I'm not kicking down a door, I'm not rappelling from a helicopter, I'm not coming up from the bottom of the ocean, which is things that they do, air, land, and sea. But they would always say, hey, Master Chief, you want to go on a mission? And I would always say yes, because I feel relatively safe around Navy SEALs. When it's really going down and you got to send in the best, you send these guys. And I'll tell you a little bit about them. It's hard to have a life and be a Navy SEAL. Some of America's finest men are on these teams. And when they start SEAL training in San Diego, California, they'll start with about 80 people. And their whole goal is to get you to quit. Right? They want you to ring the bell. If during training you can't handle it, you go ring the bell. No harm, no foul. They send you back to the fleet. It's not a bad mark in your record. You just couldn't do it. I don't exactly know how many classes start. I mean, how many people's in the class. But I'll guarantee it's not very many. It's a really tough training thing they go through. And when you do become a Navy SEAL, when you finish all the training, you get your trident. And that's the pin on the bottom of this coin. If you don't happen to make it, they put that coin on, they put that trident on your coffin and they bury you. And then I've had to bury a few of them. But they always like to take you on missions. They usually are pretty fun. Like one time they said, hey, Master Chief, you want to go on a mission? I never said no. And we went up top of this mountain in Afghanistan. It was 10,000 feet up in the mountain. And they had the Navy SEALs have these snipers. You guys heard of Navy SEAL snipers? Well, this sniper had all the weapons laid out for me. It started off with a little gun, and then it moved up. And they were all set out for me to shoot at the mountains. And I didn't miss. So first I took the little gun, bang, bang, bang. And the next thing I had like a little machine gun. And the next thing I had another machine gun, because they got all kinds of little machine guns. And then I got a cool thing to fire. It was called the grenade launcher, or grenade whatever. It was like a big shotgun that popped out grenades. Once again, I hit the mountain. Well, you're going down the line, the guns keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And finally, there it is, the 50 caliber gun. It's sitting on a tripod. It looks like it's about 8 feet long to me. And they said, okay, Master Chief, it's time to shoot the 50 cal. I'm like, okay. So I get down there and got it aimed at this. They got a little silhouette of a man on the mountain, 1,000 yards away. I'm like, okay, just put the little silhouette between those two little red things and pull the trigger. And I did it. I went, boom. And this thing turned my shoulder into hamburger. I'm like, oh. And they go, what? I go, oh. Well, you know, there's a rule when you shoot that weapon, Master Chief. I said, what's the rule? You got to shoot it 3 times. 3 times? Am I going to whip out in front of those Navy SEALs? No, I'm not going to whip out. Oh. I'm telling you what, it still hurts right now. Hurts right now. I did it the 3rd time. Ugh. I looked to my right. There's another one of these things. There's another 50 cal. I said, listen, I'm not doing it. I don't care what the rule is. Okay, I'm a wimp. They said, don't worry. This one has this thing on the front of it that makes it not crush you as bad. And they were right. And I fired it 3 times. And then they said, hey, you want to shoot a missile? I said, do I want to shoot a missile? You're darn right I want to shoot a missile. It's a little missile. It's like this long. It's round. You put it on your shoulder. You push this little button, you push that little button, then you aim for the mountain, push this button, boom! I hit the mountain again. That lets you do a lot of things. Beautiful coin, can't show you the other side. You have to look that up for yourself. And the other cool thing about doing missions with Navy SEALs, guess what they do at the end? They smoke a cigar. I remember I went up to the Persian Gulf with them in a little boat at night, and we were just circling around. We don't have the lights on. We're doing some things, nothing crazy really. But the sun started to come up. We headed back down to Bahrain, and we got down about halfway through the mission, and they go, okay, mission's over. There they come out with the Stokes. Mission complete. Nothing like a stogie with a Navy SEAL. Thanks for watching.